Football, perhaps man's greatest achievement. Perhaps you're thinking democracy, the Renaissance, the polio vaccine, the latex condom. Those things are great, but compared to football, they're bollocks. Of course, number 2 in my list still remains the silicone breast implant, but I digress. Bloody hell. Give me a minute. Okay, where was I? Oh, yeah, football. I don't look like football, don't I? Okay, the downside to being in America is missing football. Don't get me wrong, there's football in America, but it's not proper football, is it? And if you don't speak Spanish, you're buggered, aren't you? Oddly enough, there's a team called America, but ironically, they're in Mexico. It's not like a team being called Manchester that plays Blackpool. I refuse to learn another language in order to watch football. If I learn Spanish, it would be for something important, like, say, Salma Hayek or Shakira or something. There are football clubs in America, but they don't call it football, do they? They call it soccer. Now, soccer in America is popular, but mostly among suburban women in minivans. Football, excuse me, soccer in America is overshadowed by American football. American football is popular throughout the United States and is regarded as practically a religion in places like Texas. It's popular in high schools and universities and on a professional level. The difference, of course, being between American college and professional football is college athletes don't have to add it to a commissioner, do they? Anyway, American professional football, made simple, was explained to me by this man, who felt the need to include a photograph of himself, as it's pretty much going to be posted on his YouTube page, is as follows. American football teams are separated into an offense and a defense. The offense's job is to move the ball down the field, which looks remarkably long on pitch, and is divided into 10-yard increments. They're given 4 downs to advance the ball and either score or get a new set of downs and get close to the goal. Crossing the goal line with the ball is worth 6 points and called a touchdown. If you can do that, you can either kick an extra point or run it in for 2. If you don't score a touchdown, then you can kick it through the goal post, and it's called a field goal, and it's worth 3. Now, the defense's job is to stop them, and they do quite a proficient job of it. There are 60 time minutes, and at the end, I get the idea. Now, the National Football League has 32 teams, which are divided into 2 conferences, called the American Football Conference and National Football Conference. Each conference is divided into 4 divisions. Each team plays 16 games, some of which are against teams in their division, and in the end, based on the number of wins in one's division, one can make it to the playoffs, which apparently Coach Jim Mora doesn't like talking about.
Playoffs? What the? Playoffs? Don't talk about playoffs.
Sorry, Coach. Okay. So the 2 teams with good records, but not necessarily great ones in each division, will play what's called a wildcard game. The winner of each wildcard game goes on to a proper playoff. There are 2 playoff games per conference, and the winner of those goes on to the conference championships. The winner of each conference championship goes on to the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl is the culmination of all that is great about a game of American football. Before the game, there's a week in which they can go to press conferences, drink lots of champagne, get tattoos, catch venereal diseases, and fly off to Mexico with Jessica Simpson. The winner gets a huge trophy and rings which are visible from outer space and get to drink lots of champagne. On the whole, it's not a bad game, actually. But, on the whole, I still prefer the World Cup. But that's just me. And apparently, the rest of the world. I'm Nigel, and that's my opinion.